Alright, greetings and salutations. We are back with Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition. Just gonna get started with it. And next videos I'll probably do will be an extended breakdown for either the Divine Masculine, the Feminine, or both. So, overall energy is fairly important. Bottom line energy is very important. Y'all be quiet over there. I was quiet till I started pressing play. Feminine, your energy is at the top. Masculine energy is at the bottom. I'll do the head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and then we'll begin. So, head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you go on, the decisions you make. Everything starts from the mind. That's swords. And you got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators of where you're going mentally. Heart mind must be aligned with everything that you do. Can't half-ass anything. Rules the heart mind department, the divine feminine. And you got wands. Those are actions and behavior. Things you've done or things you're doing. Now, what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. What you've done has accountability or karma attached to it. What you're doing has accountability or karma attached to it. Not what you finna do. Who's the king of wands, the divine masculine? You got pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates. All pentacles are temporary. So, first card in the message, we have the Seven of Cups, which is the Pimp Cup Chronicles in my deck. So, told you guys, Six of Cups is the sauce card. That's your sauce, your steez, your essence. This is what makes you you. Everybody in the world is saucy, thus everybody in the world is all that. Seven of Cups is being all that in a bag of chips. Six of Cups, we all loved by God equally. Six of Cups, we all got a fair shake at life. Six of Cups, no one's better than anybody else. We are all the same because we all human beings and all of our minds are indwelled by God. However, we ain't clones. We're individuals. And the Seven of Cups is where you find your individuality. This is what you give into the world. This is what you give to the community, to your friends, to your lovers, to your family. You know what I mean? It's called differentiation. So since this deals with both masculine and feminine, overall energy, which is fairly important, it's just differentiating yourself from everybody else. At this point, divine masculine and divine feminine. Feminine, given this experience with your divine masculine, at this point, you should be differentiated from any other feminine in your masculine's life. You know, masculine at this point in time, you should be differentiated from any other masculine in your feminine's life. You know, the whole one of a kind thing, the whole divine reflection. You know what I mean? All a twin flame is just like your divine reflection. You know what I mean? So it's only one of you, meaning it's only one of your twin. And your twin is just you inversed, or you reflected, or you on another level. You know what I'm saying? So whoever you are, that's who your divine counterpart is. Whoever your divine counterpart is, that's who you are. So at this point, cannot say masculine and feminine that your masculine ain't nothing like you. He's every bit of you. You know what I mean? Masculine can't say that your feminine is nothing like you. She's every bit of you. The good is in you is in your feminine. The bad that's in you is in your feminine. The good that's in you is in your masculine. The bad that's in you is in your masculine too. The stuff that you see from your masculine is stuff you should be seeing in yourself, and vice versa. Any twin at this point think they doing better than the other twin, or more righteous than the other twin, or what? It ain't this, it's this. At this point, you two should be here with at least that. Your feelings and emotions towards each other. Bottom line, more important than anything, we got the Ten of Swords. This is death or permanent ending. It's like I've been saying for probably about 2 weeks to 2 months. You got to end things to begin things. Okay? It's a lot of twin flame union, reunions, and recognitions coming. Four Wands, twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. It's out here. This is the divine masculine's card coming into the situation. And it's always been following on the masculine side. Like I say, a lot of masculines. Oh. A lot of masculines be trying to come home. A lot of feminists are in the process of ten of swording, permanently ending something, and a permanent ending is a wrap. It's something that's not coming back no more. This could show up as a divorce. This could show up as you finally leaving the home of your karmic masculine. You know, you finally like you quit him, so you can't stay in the palace anymore. So he wants you out, or since you're not with him, you can't have the car, you can't have whatever you was getting out this karmic situation. Divine feminine, it's a wrap on that. Vice versa, divine masculine, it's a wrap on that. You know, told you it's common to find twin flames who are married to their karmics in the process of trying to get away from their karmics. One thing I tell divines, at least clients who do readings with me and stuff like that, you know, don't just divorce Ten of Swords or get legal, because that's what it is. It's a you married, you gotta get legal. You gotta divorce. You two share each other's name. You two share each other's property. There's some combined interests in the marriage. You know what I mean? And that's what gets divided. That's what separates two. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just a karmic situation. Most of these divine feminines be in with karmic masculines, or most divine masculines be in with karmic feminines. It's everything that come with it. It's the pinnacles that come with it. You know. So two things can occupy the same space. Something has to end. For the feminist that's married, you're gonna have to separate yourself from your karmic to at least get a shot with your twin. I'm not saying divorce your karmic masculine and run straight to your divine masculine. Your divine masculine might be busy. Your divine masculine might not be around. It's no guarantee. It's a better chance of it happening, of a union happening, if you ain't uh, legally tied to somebody feminine or masculine. So yeah, things have to end. There's a lot of feminines with karmic masculines that's married to them and got a divorce. A lot of masculines that's married to karmic feminines, you got a divorce. You know, it's a wrap. You don't Ten of Swords, your divine feminine. You Ten of Swords karmics. With a divine situation, it's a Ten of Wands. It's a temporary ending or a timeout or a break that happens until this gets done on one or both of y'all cases. Now, this is death card. I gotta acknowledge it. You know, death is prevalent. It's death of a family member, death of a dog, death of your car, death of your job. Get fired. You know, you total your car. Your dog dies or needs surgery that you can't afford, so you got to get rid of the dog. Or the place that you're moving to or presently at can't have dogs anymore or whatever. It's just a permanent end. Something that was there that's not going to be there anymore. Coming into the situation, feminine, you throwing out the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is outside conflict or twin flame separation. I'm gonna just bring out the masculine's energy coming into the situation. Your masculine has the Four of Wands. I told you this is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. It's a lot of masculines trying to get here, only to get to the feminine to try to get here. For the feminine to Five of Wands, you know, just hold on. Ain't time yet. Well, I'm ready. It's not time yet. The feminine, the tables turned at one point. Feminine was ready. Masculine wasn't. Now masculine is ready. Feminine isn't. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. This is cool in the game. But this separation is the glue that keeps twin flame union, reunion, and recognition together. You get in union, what's gonna happen? You're gonna separate. You recognize your twin flame, that's cool until y'all separate. And then get reunited. You know, separation is something that happens frequently. Reunion is something that happens frequently. Recognition, union only happens one time. Okay? So masculine 110, feminine has Five of Wands, outside conflicts to attend to. Now, one thing about outside conflicts, they don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. So the outside conflict ain't really the divine feminine's conundrum or divine feminine's situation. It's more so the divine masculine situation. Once again, he's ready to come on. Unfortunately, he's going to be met with separation. Now, this could be the other way around. Energies could switch, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I just see a lot of feminine. These Five Wands are like five fingers. Just hold up. It's not time yet. Feminine has to, like I said, Ten of Swords some things. And if she ain't got nothing to really end, then it's something she needs to do personally. Seven of Cups. This isn't, like I said, Pimp Cup Chronicles. It's something you personally have to give to the world. Something you personally need to do for God, for the community, for your family. It's stuff you got to do. T's got to be crossed, I's got to be dotted. Masculines are ready, but like I said, I've been saying this for it seemed like 2 weeks to 2 months. A lot of feminists are just not ready. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, you got the Three of Wands. This is your role. Kind of explains why it's a little separation. Kind of explains why there's a little hold up going on here. Feminists just got divine paths to do. And what's the Three of Wands? It's a step after the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is out here, and this is weird. As far as the feminine role, feminine got the Three of Wands, her role. Masculine, in regards to the feminine, has the Two of Wands, which is his role. He's ready to fulfill his role with the divine feminine. We'll dive into this in just a second. Coming to the situation, the feminine had the Five of Wands, and the masculine had the Four of Wands. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Janet Jackson doing that shit before the Rhythm Nation motherfucking dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, feminine's doing her job. That's how this twin flame union, reunion, or recognition that you ready for masculine can even happen. That you gotta wait for. It's worth the wait. The feminine is worth the wait. But coming to the situation, you personally with yourself, feminine, you just got your job to do. And that's just a little bit more than what the masculine has to do. This is a twin flame situation. Going to the masculine card. It's Two of Wands. Two of Wands is support. Two of Wands is survival. It's making ends meet. This could be your 9 to 5, your job on a twin flame level. This is support. It's like Two of Wands is like a paper weight on paper, money clip on a money grip, laces on shoes, belt on pants, uh, coat on a body. It's just there for support. It's like a cane. You know what I mean? This is like, it's just support, holding a person down like balloon string. It's the equivalent of you at this carnival, and it's you, your girl, and your kids, and your wife got your girl or wife got you holding her purse. That's something you holding down, and your kids got you holding their balloons and their toys and shit. They're just running around here having fun. Your girl around here having fun, and you just the bag holder that's just there, paying for everything, making sure everybody is happy. You're the cornerstone of this whole thing. But at the end of the day, your feminine is doing extra stuff, and your role masculine is just for you to support whatever your feminine doing. Feminine's role is just a step up beyond this. Two of Wands is learning how to fish. Three of Wands is teaching other people how to fish. You learn how to fish. Don't nobody know how to fish but you. People come to you for fish. That's just keeping things at a basic level. You evolve. Teach other people how to fish because it ain't about you. By teaching a person how to fish, they won't starve no more. Yeah, you missing out on a lot of money. Yeah, you missing out on a monopoly that could be happening right now, but you choose to help others instead of just selfishly helping yourself. This is getting from point A to point C. Divine masculine. This is getting from point A to point B to point C. This is Whitney Houston and the Bodyguard. This is the Bodyguard. This is Michael Jackson, 3. This is Tito, 2. You know what I mean? This is the bartender. This is the bar patron. Bartender is doing a lot. The bartender serves damn near every bar patron in the bar, right? But if there wasn't no bar, there wouldn't be no patron. But if there wasn't no patron, there wouldn't be no bar. This is the drug dealer. This is the customer. The drug dealer is fundamental to the customer, but the customer is fundamental to the drug dealer. Like it's a lot the drug dealer has to do. They're the ones taking all the risks. They're the ones watching their back all the time. They're the ones coming up with creative ways to do their job. The custos, they just show up and buy. Show up and buy. You're the one making the shit. You're the one selling the shit. You're the one taking the risk for the shit. It's a lot more that the divine feminine has to do as of ours to the masculine. So once again, 4 of Wands. You ready, masculine? That's cool in the game. You ready to support your number one supporter. But your number one supporter got things she or he, because he could be a she could be a he, how we rocking, has to attend to. Nothing but wands. Wands are actions and behavior. That's work to be done. All that's being done right now is work. I just see the energy is just masculines want to just come home and chill, but feminines got work to do. It's like you ain't seen your divine feminine in years. You've been on the road, you've been whatever, and you think just knocking on your door or just appearing to your divine feminine, she gonna get geek, stop everything that she doing, and hang with you. It's like you've been gone for 3 years. You know, 2 years ago, your feminine used to blow you up, used to wonder where you was at, always checking on you, things of that sort. Then the last year, it's just been quiet. Your feminine just been quiet. So quiet, you decide to pop up on it. Boom, boom, boom. You knock on the door, you pop up in your divine feminine. It's the equivalent of your feminine answering the door on the phone because she busy. She see you, you know, she smiles, she hugs you. Hey, I'm so happy to see you, but hey, I'm a little busy right now. Can you come back later? And you're just sitting at the door like, what you mean come back later? Like, I'm finally here. You ain't glad to see me. And feminists is like, I'm glad to see you, but it's grind time. Like, when I can get a schedule like yours, when I can get some free time like you, when I can get ready to do some shit like you are, then I'm gonna do the same thing. But for right now, it's like I'm tied up tonight. Well, how long are you gonna be tied up? Probably another 3-4 hours. Damn, that's 1 o'clock. Can I at least chill out and hang around till you get off? It's like I'm gonna be super busy. You're just gonna be watching me work all day. You wanna just watch me do stuff, you can do that. And he literally watches you work. And you're so tired from working, you go to sleep. He thinking y'all finna shaboing boing boing or some shit like that. It ain't even that type of party. Like, once again, a lot of masculines have arrived, but a lot of feminines are not gonna stop what the fuck they're doing to be at your beck and call. Them days is over with. That shit is done. You know what I mean? And like I said, the tables have turned. You know, feminists were in the same position, ready for you. You hit her with the 5 fingers. You hit her with the hold on. You know, I'm busy. I got stuff I gotta do. I'm sorry. You know, it's not tit for tat. It's not revenge. Nah, it just happens to go like this. Whatever you go through, feminine, Madison's gonna go through the same shit. It's different. You went through it this way. He's gonna go through it this way. It's different. It's the same but different. So yeah, Madison's ready to support. Madison's ready to be there. You know, matter of fact, by him just showing up, you know, by him showing up to your doorstep. Four of Wands is also a home. It's him showing up at your house. You know what I'm saying? It's just you two bumping into each other. Y'all ain't seen each other in a while, and y'all two end up at the same store, same gas station, same flight, same Greyhound bus, some shit like that. You know what I mean? So masculine role, feminine. You in regards to the masculine, you got the 9 of Swords, stress. This is energy your masculine was on. You know, now you're on it. So back when roles was reversed, feminine when you was the chaser, feminine when you was ready, just like the divine masculine, and your masculine wasn't ready. You know, your masculine felt like this. So your masculine 4 of Wands, ready to get in twin flame union, reunion, recognition. The masculine 2 of Wands is ready to support, ready to do his role and shit. Unfortunately, feminine, you on call. You got a divine duty to do. You got shit that you gotta handle. It's a separation right now because until you finish what you need to do, or back to the bottom line, to the swords, until this ending is over with, you kind of indisposed of. You know what I mean? So now you stressing just a little bit. This how your master used to feel when you was ready. He wasn't. He's seeing how you felt by him not being ready, or by him not choosing union but choosing separation, by him choosing to take care of him. You know what I mean? Or do what he has to do. Same position you in, feminine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Madison was ready for union. You break it off easy. Like, look, it ain't that time. I'm ready too. I've been waiting for this for a long time, but I got T's I gotta cross and I's I gotta dot. He doesn't understand. He's a little hurt. You sense that, but it's only in your mind. You ain't feeling no type of way about how he was looking when you told him no. You ain't in your feelings about hurting his little feelings and shit like that. It wasn't like that with you. You know what I mean? It's just mental. Damn, I hope he doesn't take that the wrong way. This break the wrong way. This separation the wrong way. Hope he doesn't take me being busy doing what I have to do right now as I don't have time for him. Or the fact that I don't want to inflame union, reunion, recognition right now as if I don't want it at all. Like, just in your head. Nine of Swords is stress. It's mental. Something you register. This is also having too many thoughts. You know, stress is something you put on you, like salt on your steak, like cheese on your taco, like butter on your toast. You don't have to put that on you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of yourself. You'll start putting. You know what I mean? When taking care of you, you can't feel nothing. Yet alone have any thoughts about feeling any way about doing what's best for you. You're doing what's best for you. If somebody mad for you doing what's best for you, then fuck them. Let them be mad. Let them be sad. Let them act out. Let them act like kids. You an adult, so you ain't acting out like a motherfucking kid. You out here handling business. It's time to handle business. It ain't time to chill. It ain't time to relax. It ain't time for no vacation. Them days is over with. It's like masculine got time, but you don't. Masculine got hella free time. You don't. Masculine on a chilling spree. You busy as hell right now. Like the energy he on is the complete opposite you on right now when it comes to wands, actions, and behavior. So you just a little in your head about how he might take the direction you want or the decisions you're making right now. Masculine regards himself, he's got the Five of Pentacles. And this is a twin flame union, reunion, and recognition reading, right? Bet it up. I'm gonna just call it twin flame conflict. Y'all don't really watch the twin flame union, reunion, and recognition videos. I'm gonna have it in the below info box as a twin flame union, reunion, and recognition reading, but I'm gonna just put like twin flame conflict as the title or something like that. But masculine, you in regards to yourself, you got the Five of Pentacles. This is the dark night of the soul. What's the dark night of the soul? It's just going without a pinnacle. See, the Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to a pinnacle. Something. It's a person, place, or a thing you hold on too tight to or feel you can't live without. But you gotta let everything go. You don't have control over shit but yourself. You don't have control over another person. You're not the ruler of your family. You're not the ruler of, like, you don't run nothing. If you live in a house, then you live in a house with other people. So whatever you're doing in your house has to involve the cups, feelings, and emotions of other people. Not just what you like to be done in the house being done. You don't have slaves, you got children. You don't have a fucking concubine, you got a woman, you got a wife, you got a girl, you got the love of your life. You're going without your twin flame thing. Four of Wands. This is what you're going without. You're going without union, reunion, and recognition. Currently going through separation. You're separated from the person, your divine feminine. You know, you going without a thing, your twin flame situation right now. You going without a place. That place is, you know, where your heart was. Home is where the heart is. Four of Wands is home. Like the four walls that make your shelter or home. Home is where the heart is. You know, but home is also where the hate is, where some of the greatest become greater. So you're just going without this. And you're going out your divine feminine for a brief second. You feel like you lost your best friend. You feel like all is lost. You feel like if she can't get with you now, then it ain't never gonna be a good time. That if she ain't wowed by the fact that you ready now, then you don't know what to pull out your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you're going without, but you never go without your divine feminine. Feminine is always with you. Even if your divine feminine dies, she's still with you. You know, this is an infinite thing. This is a forever thing. This twin flame situation. You two met in your past lives. You're gonna meet in your next lives. Like that's how deep this situation is. So even when you separated, you ain't physically separated. It's just, I mean, you ain't. It's just a physical pinnacle separation. You two are still bound emotionally. You still bound sword wise. You still bound by the actions that you two are doing. Future final row wrapping this up. Feminine, you go into the future with internal conflict. Internal conflict is different from external conflict. I told you, external conflict ain't got shit to do with you unless you make it about you. It has nothing to do with you unless you involve yourself in it. And like I said, it ain't like you going through outside conflict, feminine, because this came out in your energy. This is how, like, this is what you're giving to your masculine. Like, he's coming at you with the Four of Wands. Hey, I'm ready to be twin flame. I'm ready to get this twin flame shit. You're like, man, it's outside conflict. You ready, but I'm not. You know, it's outside conflict. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I know you ready, but, you know, Until we both align, until we both get with it, it's just not gonna happen right now. You know what I mean? And that's your masculine's outside conflict that he has to deal with. It's outside of you because it's outside of you. You can't help that your masculine ready and you not. You can't help that. You still gotta cross T's and dot I's before you can get with the program with your divine masculine. It's out of your hands. Seven of Wands is shit that's in your hand. This is your internal conflict. This is your woes. This is your complexes. This is your drama. This is the guilt. This is the remorse. This is the, the sympathy, the empathy. This is what's inside. You know, inside you feel some type of way. It's just like you beating yourself up for not being ready to be with your mask because you have been waiting. You have been waiting for this moment. This is something that you've been waiting to see for a long time, but it's like love always has a way of having bad timing. It ain't you need to be mad at. It ain't nothing you need to be mad at. It's a thing called divine timing. You might be ready, but he might not be. He might be ready, but she might not be. You two are the same person. So, you're meant for each other. You were made for each other. This reunion, recognition process for Wands is gonna come back again. It always does. So like I say, when you out here handling business, crossing T's, dotting I's, doing what's best for you, always remember somebody gonna get hurt. You either gonna hurt somebody or somebody gonna hurt you, or you gonna hurt yourself. But if you gotta hurt somebody for you to do what's best for you, we talking about like emotionally. We ain't talking like physically. It's like breaking up with a person. They love you to death, but you don't really like them like that, and you know it ain't going nowhere, so you breaking it up so you don't hurt them. They don't know what love is. You know what it is. It's gonna fuck them up, but they'll be okay. Hopefully, because you're gonna be okay. You know, so you don't have to hurt yourself. If you gotta choose between your karmic masculine and your divine masculine, hey, you ain't gotta hurt yourself. You might hurt your karmic masculine choosing to be with your divine masculine. You might hurt your divine masculine choosing to stay with your karmic masculine, but you ain't gotta hurt yourself. You can let both of them go and choose to be with yourself. You don't have to hurt yourself. Like, why hurt yourself? Why be in a loveless relationship for the sake of pentacles? Why be in a divine situation for the sake of you not handling your divine business? You know what I'm saying? Like, and how do you heal internal conflict? You deal with it. You gotta deal with yourself. You usually deal with yourself when you're alone by yourself. There's some people out here who just can't be alone. You can be. People who can't be alone are very codependent. People who can't be alone desperately seek attention. People who can't be alone end up in desperate ass situations. You know what I'm saying? You're stronger alone. And just that's real shit. There's people out here living on this earth who don't even know nothing about that. Who always had somebody who keeps somebody. They scared to face solidarity. They're scared to face being alone, being by themselves. They'll rather figure they'll be with a person that's better than being without nobody. I hear that shit all the time. I'd rather have a person than not be with nobody. Like, well, you don't know how to deal with yourself. We all got trauma. We all got issues. We all got woes. We all got problems. And you got to identify them shits and modify your actions and behavior, bonds, to heal yourself. People that'll help everybody else in the world but won't even help their own self. Or their own kind. Or their own family and shit. Like, this is dealing with some deep underlying internal issues that need to be addressed, that need to be handled with and dealt with. And feminine, because that's what you got going to the future. You need to deal with that. It's part of the reason why you ain't in union, reunion, recognition right now. It's internal conflict that you got to deal with. Final card is message, masculine. You just getting a grand course on the third cup. Two of Cups is the lover's card. This is you. This is your divine feminine. And Two of Cups is the connection you two have. By you two connecting, you see that you are divine counterparts. You see that there is nothing like your feminine. Feminine, you see that there is nothing like your masculine. You see how this demo y'all got is unlike anything in this world. How special it is. How deeply rooted it is in God and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, twos turn to threes. It ain't just loving You not like masculine is you. It ain't just love your divine feminine. You gotta love your divine feminine and everything that comes with your feminine. You gotta love your feminine and her career choice. You gotta love your feminine and her family who might not like you. You gotta learn how to deal with your divine feminine and her feelings. It's the reason y'all can't be in the four wands right now. You know? And that's something you're gonna have to understand. You gotta accept. Not just with not just your feminine, but accept everything that comes with your feminine. That's evolution. You know. It's the energy of like like I say, you married your best friend. And your best friend who just happened to be your divine feminine just happens to be like a international recording artist. You know? So even though y'all got this connection, even though y'all love is deep, even though this your main thing, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to learn how to love your feminine and her career. It's other people that need your feminine, not just you. Your family needs your feminine, not just you. The community needs your feminine, not just you. Like it's other people that needs the attention of your divine. That's something feminines be failing to grasp too during separation, during the dark night of the soul and shit. Like it ain't just like look how you feel about your divine masculine, right? Look how you crazy in love. Look how you stuck on stupid with your masculine and shit like that. It's other feminines on that with your masculine. They feel his influence too. They feel his draw too. They connected and trying to build with and smitten by him too. You know what I mean? It ain't just you, your masculine help, or your life, your masculine has changed. He's changed other people's lives. You've changed other people's lives. You know? You divine. You know, you're gonna influence people. You're gonna have admirers. You're gonna, cause you something out of this world. You something different. If karmics can't get enough of your shit, imagine how other divines might feel. You know what I mean? It's a big world out here. You know what I'm saying? And masculine, you just learn to accept not just this twin flame thing, but your position in it, your feminist position in it, everything that comes with it. That's the message I got. If I could be of good use, it's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for the next message. One.